Hello, friends, beautiful beginnings, and welcome back to my channel. First, I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you to my new subscribers. First and foremost, I have to thank God. Thank God for the strength He's given me to live life, and thank God for the days He has allowed me to conquer, and for the blessings that He is continuously putting into my life and putting forth in front of me to accomplish. So let's release. On this beautiful Wednesday, I would like to speak about how grieving can be, it's a transition for me. I'm almost like a shell that's just hard on the outside, but I'm slowly softening up, and it's releasing this person that I never knew I was. I am learning that for me, from my healing perspective, accepting my grief and learning to live life happily has almost put a new desire on my life. I have this almost daunting feeling daily to achieve these goals. So I still read the Bible more than I was, and I read a few scriptures, and it was just talking about how teachers were honored in God's eyes. So yesterday, I was teaching a third grade class, and last year, a student's father had passed away. I'm unsure how, but yesterday we were speaking about our dinner conversations, which was, what do you enjoy about being in the third grade? And what do you dislike about being in the third grade? Some students had very elaborate answers. Some were just, I was anxious, I was nervous, now I'm not. It's fun, it's cool. But this particular student, she raised her hand and she said, what I dislike is that I don't get to see my father. So it's been about a year for her, and she was crying, and I had her come up and I gave her some squeezes, and I was about to get emotional. But instead I said, look at me, and I told her, I truly am so sorry that she has to go through that, because I understand I miss my mom and she's gone too. And I wanted her to know that I can relate to her pain on the inside. But when you're grieving, I don't know how to let her know that it's still life. So what I told her was, your father is watching you. He wants the best for you. You can do anything you put your mind to in life, and he will always be so tremendously proud of you. My heart is still aching. Reason being, I have God to talk to. I can ask God for strength. I can ask God for guidance. She's a child. I don't know if she necessarily knows that part. Now, it made me think of my mother in so many ways. And that's when I realized that I don't want to put all of these things on my plate, so I don't have to still learn how to live with this grief. It's a part of my life. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be continuously that feeling of emptiness. Now, God said, you decide how you fill up the space around it. Once again, my mother was a kind person. So all I continuously seeing that I can do to honor her, to give God the glory, to thank Him for the spiritual connection, is to be kind. Not saying that I wasn't a kind person in the beginning, but this kindness has a different meaning. This kindness has more purposeful. This kindness wants to transfer lives. I want to give people hope. I want children and people like me from my community to know that, yes, I lost a loved one, but God said, talk to me, pray with me, and I will help you conquer that day and know that your life is worth living happy while grieving that loved one. It is just an amazing feeling, the strength and the power that God has given me. Some days I just be like, wow, how do you do it all? But then I say, God, thank you, because I do a lot in a day. And I still thank Him. And I think about my mom, oh my goodness, many steps along the way, which is great, because you don't ever want to lose that, but you don't never want to lose yourself. And I thank God for allowing me to continuously transition and learn things about me to become this new person that's learning to live life happy while grieving. All of this is just from my healing perspective. I just wanted to come on and say, you never know what words of encouragement may do to someone's soul. When someone is grieving, some of the kindness that you have in you may help them want to live life tomorrow. I just wanted to come on and speak to you all. I pray all is well. Until next time, God bless.